Hi guys, so I'm doing something a little bit different today. Like the YouTube channel name is Misha's Manic Musings, so it's been a little bit all of the same at the moment, so I thought I would do something more about one of my other loves in life. Apart from makeup, apart from books, which will soon be on the channel I'm sure, my other love is films, as you can gather from what we're looking at here. Oh, Laurel and Hardy down the bottom there. There's quite a few, and they don't all fit in the shot. But I'm gonna I don't want to do about too many of them. I thought I was going to break it down into sections. So on the top left there, that's all my Disney animations. So we've got Blu-rays, Steelbooks, and one DVD. Then the next couple of rows down here is Blu-rays. So I don't have a big collection. I've only been collecting them for maybe a couple of years now, something like that. So I don't have a big collection. And then along the very bottom row that you can just see is TV shows. That's also TV shows in there as well that I need to watch. And then there's my DVDs, which I'm gradually cutting down on. The ones that I can find on Blu-ray, unless the extras are different, I just get rid of the DVDs. But apart from that, that's them all. So that's just a quick overview. Let's get into the actual video. Good job, good job. I have seen this a couple of times and I bought the Steelbook when it came out. Decent amount of extras, and I shall no doubt watch it again at some point. Can anyone tell me why this annoys me? Oh, that's why. Because it's not the right way up. And the spine is on the wrong side. This is Hellboy 2. I've done them in the wrong order, sorry. It's just, this annoys me, it's the wrong way. It should be this way, and even the inside is upside down. Will there ever be a third one? I think Ron Perlman would be up for it, but it would be getting the director involved again. And I kind of think they've done well at leaving it at just the two. But now we'll go to the first one, because I did it in the wrong order. But never mind. There is Hellboy 1. Nice kind of cover there. All the rubbish of the day, get out. And there's your inside. Great films. I think there should... It's one of the films I would like to see a sequel of, particularly the way the second one ended, which I won't ruin for anyone. But I would like to see... it redone. Or not redone, sorry, like a sequel. Now I haven't opened a lot of these, so the next bit will probably be zapped right through. But there's Hook with Julia Roberts. Hunger Games. And the J cards is annoying me again because it just doesn't feel right. There's always a hell amount of extras in these, and they're lengthy extras as well. Read the books first. I wasn't keen on the last book. That does happen quite a lot though, that I'm not keen on last books and trilogies. Divergent, anyone? Filmmaker commentary. 9-part making of documentary. I don't know if they did right by splitting part 1 and part 2. This one's actually open. I don't know why this one's open and the rest aren't. But yeah. That annoys me You've got Mockingjay Part 2 on the spine. Why can't they do the same for this? Back of Mockingjay Part 1. Seriously, to me it should go that way. Now this one still has the price on it. I got this for £9 from FOP, actually. One of the rare times that I actually go into that shop. It's not... I wouldn't say it's not my favourite shop, I just don't really tend to find what I want in there. I thought that was I Am Legend. Not opened yet. It's a good film, I just find it a little bit slow sometimes. Oh, this is a crazy film. It's one of those odd films where you're like, I think I'm going to re-watch that so I can understand it, and nope, still don't understand it. I like it, I just don't understand it. There's your back, there's your inside, there's your disc. I like how this says, do not discard. Well, I don't know what to do with it, so... Manji. It would be interesting to see, like, obviously at the time of filming this, we're still in April 2017. So obviously there's a new one coming out with Dwayne Johnson, Karen Gillan, and a couple of other people. I don't know how... Oops. I don't know how it's going to be, honestly. I think this one is such a classic. This is a Mondo Steelbook, which I got from Zavvi. I bought it because I like the cover. It kind of reminds me of those... Remember those pictures? You still get, but you used to get them as a child and you used to scratch away so you'd reveal the different colours. Kind of reminds me of that. Don't like them. Another Schwarzenegger. I've only seen this film, I think, once. Contains strong comic violence and gore, and strong language. I look at him and I just see the little boy from My Girl 2. He'll always be My Girl 2. Always. Locker? I like Guy Pearce. I think he's one of the few actors that doesn't have From Neighbours after his name. Apart from Kylie. But she still gets referred to as being from Neighbours sometimes. It's like, oof, how long is Margot Robbie going to have to put up with that? Maggie Grace. London Has Fallen, which you can see for yourself. I've got this from Love Films, so that's why I haven't opened it yet. Injury Detail. Injury Detail. Okay then. I love this film. I also read the book after watching the film. and it was the book is funnier, I think, if you can. There it is again, injury detail. I don't think Matt Damon can be funny. I don't think he's a naturally funny person, but he's not one of my favourite actors. So there's disc 1 with the extended edition. Disc 2. And the rubbish of the day. Back when Jim Carrey was still good. And Cameron Diaz was still hot. Smoking. Great film, but again, I think it is quite dated. The Mask of Zorro. Now this film, this steelbook, I should say, irritates me. Can you guess why? Okay, I've just realised the name is on the spine, but it's not. If you have it on your shelf, is it going to be visible? Not really. I'm not sure if this... Oh, Mark Antony. Not sure if this film is going to have stood the test of time. I hope they bring out The Legend of Zorro. Contains mild swashbuckling violence. Got the Ultimate Collection of the Mission Impossible films on Steelbook. And this one annoys me. The Ultimate Collection of what? There's nothing else in the spine. That really annoys me. I think this would quite possibly have a better backing on the inside, but I haven't watched them again since I originally had my... The problem I had with these films was I had them all individually on Steelbook, apart from the most recent one at the time of recording this. I know there's been another one filmed since then. I don't think it's been released yet. I haven't seen any publicity about it, so I don't think it's out yet. But there is another one coming at the time of recording this, so kind of hoping they bring out another one or another steelbook. But I had the first 4 in steelbook, but then number 5 wasn't in steelbook, and it really irritated me because then my collection wasn't complete, you know? And then we have The Mist. I was thinking, is this in the right order? Yes, it is. Thomas Jane. We like Thomas Jane. I actually don't know why this is opened because I haven't watched it since I actually got it. But I probably opened it for a reason. Sometimes it's a loose disc issue. A loose disc issue, yep. Now, there's only room for 1 disc in here. As you can see, that is just your standard 1-discer. There's like nowhere really for another disc to go unless you put it in there. Then it falls about all over the place. It doesn't feel like it closes properly either. So there's probably people going to be arguing with me that this should have been in my Disney Steelbooks video. And as I stated in that video, I was keeping that almost strictly animation. But this is National Treasure, which I actually quite enjoy. I don't know what other people say about it, but I liked it. I never used to be that big a fan of Nicolas Cage, but things have changed. Is it just me who doesn't watch audio, or doesn't listen to audio commentaries? I think I listen to 1, possibly 2, the entire time that I've been collecting DVDs and Blu-rays. and it was so boring. I have seen the film, I don't want to rewatch the film again with massive silences, well, and then people brag about how brilliant this actor was, when you know really they weren't that great and they were killed off in the first 10 minutes. Number 2. Such a National Treasure. Book of Secrets. Obviously I haven't watched them again since I first got them on Love Film. Audio commentary. This one I have watched though. This is one of my... I wouldn't say my favourite films. I would say it's one of those ones that I've grown to love the more I've seen it. So I saw it when I was younger and I didn't fully appreciate it for what it was, and I didn't like the ending. I still don't like the ending, but it is one of those great films. I read the book and I didn't particularly enjoy the book, but this was an Amazon purchase, I believe. I think this was along with Devil's Advocate as well. This was, if I remember correctly, an Amazon exclusive. I loved him. He was so good. And that was probably, for me, the performance of Jack Nicholson's career. But it was when I got older and I actually realised, hey, that's Christopher Lloyd. That is Doc Brown in there. Not in this particular shot at the moment. And then there's Billy, who also went on to become Child's Play. Not to become Child's Play, but to star in Child's Play. But it is one of those films that I think everyone really needs to see, because I think it's that good.